Hello, everybody. I am so glad that you took time out of your schedule to tune in and find out a little bit more about Monat. My name is Jenny Sanzo. I'm an Associate Executive Director with Monat. I have been with the company almost 7 years. Next month will be my 7-year Monat-iversary, which is a made-up word, but we do that a lot in this company. I was originally from Rochester, New York, via New Jersey. So grew up in New Jersey, moved to Rochester 14 years ago. But my dream was always to live in Florida. And just this past summer, we made that happen. So it was so cool to update this presentation and put my new location on there. It was very exciting. So I was an elementary school teacher who decided to stay home when she had babies. Realized I needed something for myself outside of motherhood. So I did what everybody does and started a fashion blog with zero blogging or fashion experience. And then that blog ended up turning into a wardrobe styling business, personal shopping. It was so much fun. It got me out and about, and it actually brought the Monat opportunity to me. And the way that it happened is the only way it could have happened, because I was busy. My kids were little. I already had my own thing going on, and I had big ideas on how I was going to scale that business. At the time, I had my blog, a styling business, and I was doing personal shopping. I actually worked for Shop Your Way, which was a division of Sears, and was helping them pilot this virtual personal shopper platform. So I was super busy, and I had a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. But somebody sent me samples to review on my blog. Now, I didn't realize I was getting samples, and I didn't realize that this was a network marketing company at the time. I thought I was getting a box of products to review. It was a normal thing that I did on my blog. I reviewed clothing, I reviewed accessories, I reviewed beauty products. Like, this was not like a weird thing to happen. So I'm expecting this box to come from the brand, and instead I get an envelope with samples in it, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is a direct sales company. This is direct sales shampoo. Oh dear, I have access to the best stuff out there. I use professional salon products. This is going to be terrible. I better use it on a day that I don't have any plans. Guys, this is like legit what went through my head. But I used the products and I was blown away. Like, it was love at first wash, come to Jesus shampoo experience. I was blown away. So my initial thought was, okay, I need to buy this. And then that quickly turned into, well, if I'm going to buy this and I love this, I'm certainly going to be posting about it on my blog. So if I can treat this like an affiliate relationship and diversify revenue on my blog, let's do that. Like, maybe this can generate a couple $100s a month. That was the extent of my plan for this company. It was, these products are awesome. I'm going to be talking about them. I might as well get paid, because that's how I was used to monetizing, right? So I was in a bazillion affiliate marketing programs, right? So I was in Nordstrom's affiliate program, Sephora, like everybody and their mother. I would post something, I would have my own link, I could deep link to that product, people would click through and shop, and I was lucky to make like 3%. And I felt real good about that, right? But that was how I was monetizing my blog at the time. I wasn't looking at this as something that was going to take up a lot of my time. I wasn't looking at this as, I'm going to build this huge team and this is going to become my full-time job. Not even close, right? This was just supposed to be a fun little sideline thing that I did to help get another revenue stream going on my blog. What I ended up realizing very quickly was, one, how lucrative this was, and two, how lucky I was to have aligned myself with this company. Because guys, not all companies are created equal, and there's certain things that you do need to look for and be aware of. And I just lucked out because I didn't do any research. This was a completely impulsive decision. I didn't look at the compensation plan. I didn't even know this was a new company. When I started, this company was only 6 months old. I had no idea it was a startup. Like, I legit knew nothing. I went on and was like, okay, I don't want to do parties. I don't want to carry inventory. And if they make me buy stuff every month, I'm not doing it. Like, that was the extent of my research. But once I was in and I started learning about the family that owned the company and all the things that make this company so special, that's when I was like, oh my goodness, I lucked out, and two, everybody needs to know about this because this is such an amazing opportunity and anybody can do this. So I'm going to share a couple things with you guys. Let me just click here. All right, you guys can all see my screen, right? Pop in the chat if you're having issues seeing stuff. But all right, so there's a few things that make Monat different that I really, really love. One, we're family owned and operated. We have been since the beginning, and we do everything in-house. We're rooted in gratitude and giving back. It is the cornerstone of everything we do in this company. Back when I started, we had a department that was dedicated to gratitude and giving back. Now we have our own 501c3 charitable organization called Monat Gratitude. And it has been so cool to watch that evolve over the years. We're committed to naturally based, safe products that deliver results. Really, at the end of the day, what we do here is we help build beautiful lives, whether that's through our products or through this business opportunity. It's all about helping people, help people feel confident in their own skin, help people be able to start a business for themselves and make a difference in their family's life. It is just the coolest thing to be a part of. And the things that I like to focus on that I feel really set us apart are the people, the products, and the paycheck. And I think the number one, the thing that like no one else can touch, it's our special sauce. It's what sets us above the rest. I'm sorry if I'm biased, but it is our culture. Have you ever heard the saying, culture eats strategy for breakfast? It's because it's true. You can't fake it. You can't fake a community like what we have. And the pictures that you are looking at right now, this is all of our team. So the name of our team is Team Fashionista. And the reason that we are Team Fashionista is, if you remember back to my story, when I started my business, I was a full-time fashion blogger. The name of my blog was Flower City Fashionista. So we became Team Fashionista because I only intended this to be a fun little sideline thing. So kind of narcissistic looking back, but it just kind of stuck. And now everybody knows this is Team Fashionista, and there's no going back now. But you will never find a group of more supportive, more inclusive men and women who just cheer each other on to success. There isn't like weird competition. There's not cattiness. We collaborate with each other all the time. And so much of what we do is rooted in that gratitude that I was telling you about. So if you're wondering like what the crazy outfits and stuff is all about, anytime we go anywhere, whether it's an incentive trip, whether it is like I have my director's retreat in Miami in 2 weeks, we're going to be doing a 5K to benefit charity, and we always dress up. So there's a picture of us. We did a Wonder Woman, Monat Wonder Woman theme in San Francisco. In Nashville, we were the Dixie Chicks. Get it? And then there's a picture of us. We work with special needs adults to create piñatas in Mexico. Like, we have had experiences that like you never would have had otherwise. Like, I can't imagine the things that I would have missed out on if I hadn't been open to this opportunity. But the biggest is the people that have come into my life because of this business. I love my team. I love the people that I've met that aren't even on my team, some of whom have become my closest friends. The culture of Monat, you just can't beat it. Obviously, since this is a business, we need more than culture, right? So our products are so good. They're non-toxic. They're naturally based. They do what they say they're going to do. They perform. Back when I started, we had exactly 9 hair care products. That was it. Like that was the entire company. We had 9 hair care products. Now we have a full line of hair care for every hair type, any issue you could possibly imagine. We have a product for you, and everything is completely customizable and tailored to that individual's specific hair type, concerns, etc. We have a full skincare line that I have to just talk about this for a second. It has completely changed my skin. I always had super sensitive, super acne prone, irritated skin. I've tried everything under the sun. I would always just cover it up with makeup. And when we launched our Be Purified line, it completely changed my skin. I can leave the house without makeup on and feel 100% confident, and that is a huge deal. We most recently launched a wellness line. My favorite from our wellness line is our collagen key. It helps your body produce its own collagen. I make fun little spritzers with it. If you follow me on social media, you'll see my little collagen key mocktail that I have every day. But we have such a broad variety of products that there's something for everybody. And here's what's important about the products that we carry. It's 2 things. Our products are consumable. So that means repeat business. Okay, this is a business, you guys. So you want a consumable product because it means your customers are going to need to reorder it. My customers every day, they wash their hair and it goes down the drain, and then they need more shampoo, and they wash their face and they take their supplements, and then they need more. I have customers who've been with me from the beginning, so almost 7 years, that residual income. It's fantastic. If you're going to be in a sales business, it's so much easier to be in a business that has repeat purchases, right? Instead of just selling a one of every time, you get a customer and they're going to continue to buy products from you. The other thing that's great is our products are necessary. They're not some like frivolous want that is going to get cut the second that budgets get tight. Women are going to buy their hair care and their skincare. I mean, I will eat ramen noodles before you take my Monat skincare away from me. Okay, it's going to be the last thing to go, I promise. So having products that deliver on results, that are everything that buyers find valuable right now, right? They're made in America, they're vegan, they're gluten-free, they're ethically sourced, sustainable, right? Like they're all the things that buyers want, and they do what they say they're going to do. They're consumable and they're necessary. So it's like grand slam on the products. I promised a giveaway. So we're about halfway through. So take a deep breath. I'm going to take a deep breath. We're more than halfway through at this point, but we are giving away. I'm going to show you what I got here. I shouldn't have put it in the bag yet, but I've got some minis for you. So I got a mini dry shampoo, a replenish mask, a mini oil, and then I have some skincare samples and a sample of my little favorite, my collagen key. But wait, there's more. I've also got a Made in America Monat baseball cap. And to enter the giveaway, I need you to comment in the chat with where you are tuning in from. Okay, so do that right now. Comment in the chat with where you are tuning in from. And then at the very end, I'm going to pick a random winner. Okay, got it? Good? All right, moving on. So why Monat? Why now, right? If you're looking at this as a business opportunity, there's things that you need to think about, whether it's money or any opportunity. This is kind of like generic advice that I'm going to give you right now. We already talked about products that are consumable and necessary. That's just going to make your life so much easier. If you're looking at a sales business model, that's important, right? Repeat business is important. The other thing that's important is timing. You want to join a company when it is ground floor. Now, ground floor doesn't necessarily mean year one, okay? Is year one ground floor? Yes, it is. But here's the problem, and I speak from experience, in joining ground floor is when you're with a startup, you have to go through like startup learning curve and startup hiccups, right? When you join a company in the sweet spot where it's still new enough that people are able to come in and get to the top, when it's already established, but not necessarily a household name. Not everybody's heard of it. They're still launching new products. They're still launching new markets. Then you get that newness, that ground floor opportunity of being one of the first without having to be the first like I was, and deal with certain challenges along the way that come with being a brand new company. So it's almost better to join a company that's established, but still considered a ground floor opportunity. So here's something I want to explain to you guys when it comes to money. There are girls who have come in after me who are already at the top of the compensation plan. I am 2 ranks from the top of the compensation plan. There are girls who've come in and got to the top faster than I have. There are girls on my team. We have a club, it's called $1 Million Club. It's when you've earned $1 million in commission. I had girls on my team do it faster than I did. So what does that say? That says that there's still opportunity here. There are girls that are coming in like 1 year ago, 2 years ago, and already at the top of the company, already out earning people who have been in. It's a red flag for any company. If you're looking at the top rank of that company and everybody's been in for 30 years, okay? If there aren't new people coming in and finding success, that is a red flag. I can happily tell you that there are still people coming in and slapping my butt all over town and doing things better and faster than I ever did. And that is so exciting because it just shows how much opportunity is still out there. You also want to consider competition. Like, how is that company marketing itself? Is everybody selling the exact same thing in the exact same way? Like, oh, I'm trying to think of an example of something where like you can go anywhere and get that exact same product. That is not what you want. You want the least amount of competition. And the nice thing about Monat is that we do things differently. We have proprietary technology and ingredients that nobody else has. So you can't get our products anywhere. You can only get them from us. And that helps. That limited competition really, really helps. The last thing is the pay plan. Guys, if you are starting a business, you're doing it because you want to make money. We actually just launched a new program for new market partners called $500 Club. And it's about making your first $500 and then making a consistent $500 a month and what it takes to get there and what that looks like in your business, right? So you want to see how many people are at certain ranks in the company, how long it took them to get there. And again, like I said, how many people are being able to get to the top? Have they all been in since the beginning, or are new people coming in and getting to the top? A few things for me that you're looking at on your screen that really made a difference. Any of these would have been deal breakers if these weren't part of this opportunity. Just being honest with you, inventory would have been a deal breaker. Order minimums would have been a deal breaker. I was in a direct sales company in my early 20s that was inventory based. I felt like I could never get ahead of it. I would have to buy a certain amount. And I felt like I was always behind the 8 ball. I was always trying to play catch up in order to be profitable. So that would have been a no for me. I would not be where I am today if this was an inventory based company. So I love that it's an e-commerce platform and that we ship directly to the consumer. There's no order minimums. I can buy 1 shampoo. I could buy a lot of shampoos, but I never have to buy a certain amount or sell a certain amount to be commissionable. There's no mandatory monthly fees. Like, there's no sneaky gotchas where you're like, oh, well, I have to be on an auto ship and get this amount every single month, or I don't get a paycheck. There's none of that. We're just non-toxic products that we work with the best timing. You guys, you're hitting us at the best timing. If you're sitting there watching this right now, there's a reason. There's a reason this opportunity fell into your lap. We're in the middle of global expansion and new product launches. When I started, we were just in the US. Now we're in the US, Canada, UK, Europe, we're in Lithuania, Poland, Spain. We just launched Australia. There's still founder opportunities on the table. We can recruit and sell in all of our markets. That is a huge, huge deal. You're able to partner with a global company, limitless income potential, and so much support. You get support and training from corporate, but you also get support from me and our team. You would be joining the best team. And know that we pay out one of the highest percentages in the industry. Over 50% of every dollar goes back into the field. So if you are watching this and you're like, I want to get involved, I don't understand exactly how all of this works, but I want to get involved in some way, there's 3 ways you can get involved. If you like to pay full price and shipping, retail customer is for you. If you know you don't want to do the business, like let's say like you love your job, you don't need any extra money, your finances are great, you love what you do, and you're not interested in another stream of income, VIP customer is going to be the way to go, because it's a preferred customer program where you get all these perks. You get a discount, you get free shipping, you get free gifts, you get access to sales and special offers. And now we have a points program too, where you can earn points for every dollar that you spend. It is a phenomenal preferred customer program. You get the VIP treatment, and it's not a business. It's just being treated like a queen as our customer and getting your hands on these amazing products. But if you're thinking, you know what, I'm watching this for a reason. The market partner who invited me on this call sees something in me. They want to work with me. And I see a lot of things that I like about this company and what it stands for. I need to give this a shot. You want to be a market partner. You can partner in business with us and earn money by sharing these products and building a team. And here's the thing, and I say this to everybody, if you and I were having coffee right now and you were like, oh, I want to do it. I want to do it, but, right? There's always that but, like you're worried you don't have enough time. You're worried about it costs $199 to $599 to get started in your business. You're worried about putting $199 on your credit card. Maybe you've done direct sales in the past and you're like, oh, I don't want to fail again. Maybe you're worried about failing. Maybe that's all it comes down to is like, can I do this? Guys, here's the thing. At the end of the day, the worst thing that is going to happen here is you spend $199 on some amazing products. You get a phenomenal discount because our packs where you get started as a market partner are deeply discounted, 40% and up. And you never sell anything. You never sell anything. You never make $1. You just got this box of awesome stuff at a discount. That is literally the worst case scenario here. Best case scenario is this could change your whole life, because it has for me. I've made friends that I didn't know my heart needed. I've completely changed my family's financial situation. We were able to make our dream come true of moving to Florida, which we thought wouldn't happen until retirement. It happened this year. That is because of this company. I have grown so much as a leader, as a person. The personal development you get with a business like this is unmatched. This has been the best thing that I've ever done. And I so easily could have missed out on it because I had a negative perception of the industry prior to getting those samples. If I knew this was a direct sales company, I would have declined the samples. Isn't that so funny? Like to look back and think that, like I get like goosebumps because I wouldn't have the life I have now had I been closed-minded and had I said no. So like, I thank God every day that it happened the way that it did, because I wouldn't be here today otherwise. When it comes down to it, the choice is yours, but you have nothing to lose by giving this a chance. So go back to the market partner who invited you on this call. Please stay in touch. I really hope you become part of our family and that I get to welcome you as a part of Team Fashionista.